Hi guys, welcome back for a very exciting video. Drew and I are in Destin, Florida this week, and I've never been to like the Gulf 38 area, any of that, and Drew says he has been, but he was really little and he doesn't really remember any of it. So super excited to be here. I'm just dying to see the blue clear water. It'll be a nice change up from South Carolina's beaches, which I love South Carolina's beaches, don't get me wrong. I'm thankful to be able to go there, but I'm so excited to see this water and just swim in it and be comfortable and like be able to see what's coming toward me in the ocean. Anyway, super excited to be here. We just got here. We left this morning at like 7 our time and got here. I don't know, we were just killing time for a while. It was like 2-ish, 2:30-ish or so. And we just were kind of like riding around, and we went to Walmart because our check-in wasn't until 4, and there was a time change, so like we went back an hour when we came here, so technically like right now it's 4:30, but it's 5:30 our time. So super excited to be here. This Airbnb is super cute. I'll insert a little tour that I did of it right here before we like came in and unpacked our stuff and everything. This is where we're staying. So it's behind this main house, and there's like an outdoor shower, and then you come in this way. There's a little screened-in porch. Nice little swing. And then here's the inside. Here's the bed. It's basically just one big room. The bed, TV, a little chair, and a mirror. And then here's the other side. There's the air and the fan. It's so bright and pretty in here. Cute little table. Love this. Cutest little fridge. I love that. It's just beautiful in here, so bright. I love the style. You've seen my house, it's kind of similar, like the light wood and the bright colors. And then the view back there is just like the yard slash that person's house. And then we have the bathroom in here, which is like pretty small, but got the mirror, and then the shower, which honestly looks really nice, really new. I love it. It's so cute and cozy. So we don't really have anything planned for tonight because I didn't know when we were going to get here. Thank God we didn't run into any traffic and we had to go through Atlanta, which if you know anything about Atlanta, you know it's truly the worst place to drive, but by the grace of God, we had no traffic. So it was an easy trip down. So we really don't have any plans. I really just want to go walk to the beach. It's like a 3-minute walk down the street to the beach, and the weather today is really nice. I mean, it's like 1,000,000 degrees, but sunny, and the water looks really blue. So I'm so excited, and excited to bring you guys along with us. It's super rough right now. There's a little rabbit outside of our bungalow. For dinner, we went to this place called La Paz. I think that's how you say it. Our brother-in-law shared it with Drew. He recommended it and it was good. However, on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best Mexican I've ever had, I would rate it 5. I got ACP, which is like my go-to. It was good, but like the texture of the chicken just wasn't it. And then Drew got fajitas. What's your rating?
Steak fajitas, I gave it a 7.
So like, I don't know if we would necessarily, or I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I feel like you would.
I would, yeah.
Drew recommended it. He said his fajitas were really good. Now we're just gonna chill. We're gonna watch Big Brother, get in bed, and then go to the beach tomorrow. back from the beach. It's 4:15. We actually came back a couple hours ago and the water was truly everything I've ever dreamed of. It was so beautiful. I tried to get some good clips of it. I'll probably get some later in the week too. I was just trying not to get my camera sandy, and also I just got these new sunglasses from Amazon, but like for some reason I can't see flip out screen on my camera unless I like turn this way or I turn my camera sideways, so it was hard for me to see without my glasses, and then it was hard for me to obviously see with them. But it was so beautiful. It ended up getting really packed like after lunchtime, but in the morning like there was no one like 20 yards or 10, probably 10 yards. Would you say 10 yards? Yeah, there's no one like 10 yards to either side of us until like lunchtime, so that was amazing. And I feel like we'll probably go out earlier tomorrow. I mentioned this about the dolphin cruise and the Crab Island stuff. I just booked us a dolphin cruise for tomorrow evening. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be at 6:30. It's basically like boat cruise. They teach you about like the dolphins and stuff, and you get to see them. And then they said it always ends with a beautiful sunset, and it's supposed to be very clear skies tomorrow. So that'll be amazing. I'm so excited. And then this is like Crab Island. We want to do like the Crab Island excursion 4-hour thing. So we're probably gonna do that on Thursday, but I'm just like waiting to sign up. Now we're gonna go to these shops in Miramar Beach, Grand Boulevard, Sandestin, I think is what it's called. And then we're gonna go to Harbor Walk in Destin and probably find somewhere to eat over there. There's a lot of good restaurants, but basically just like some shops and stuff for tonight. Like I said, it's 4:15 now. It's just been the best weather so far, and I'm so thankful. We're at this place called the Palms of Destin. It's like a bar type restaurant, so we'll see how it is. When we walked in that place, it was like dark inside, and there was like, it was huge, but there was only one other party at a table. It was like 2 guys. We're like starving. We're looking at the menu. It's just like the truly most weirdest vibes we both have ever felt in a restaurant. And we had already gotten water from the waiter, and we felt bad, but we just were like, we have to leave. So we just told him like, we're gonna leave, and he was like, okay. And it was just strange, but we were so glad to leave that place. So now we just found this place called Pedro's Tacos and Tequila Bar, just another Mexican restaurant. So hopefully this place is a lot better, and there's also live music if you can hear it. We're back at our Airbnb. Pedro's was so good. So much better, in my opinion, than the restaurant last night. The one last night was still good, but I would rate Pedro's like probably, in comparison to like 10 being the best Mexican I've ever had, probably like 9. What would you rate it?
I got the wrong thing, so I'm gonna go 7.
He got enchiladas, and I got a quesadilla, chicken quesadilla with a side of rice. And the quesadilla was incredible. What would you rate my quesadilla?
Probably like an 8.5.
Okay, yeah, he said he should have gotten a steak quesadilla. It was so good. I Loved it. I would highly recommend that place. So good. Their queso was amazing. But now we're just going to get in bed. It's so cold. In the Airbnb, we left the air on. Powerful is like the setting, so it's very cold. Perfect for bed. So we're just gonna get in bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. I'm here at Be Bold Coffee with my friends, Jeremy and Justin. Just wanted to have them on the vlog.
Let's go.
What'd y'all get?
Tell you what I got. I got a nice vanilla latte with oat milk. Really easy. pH light, which is cinnamon, vanilla, and honey, all up in the oat milk. Yes, 10 out of 10. I would say 10 out of 10. Seriously.
We just went to Be Bold Coffee, as you saw, and Jeremy and Justin I've known them, they're twins obviously, I've known them probably for almost 10 years now, just like met through Instagram, met in person like a few years later, and we went to Passion, or me and Drew saw them at Passion one year, and then they came to our wedding, and Meg, Justin's wife, and so we knew we had to see them because this coffee truck has been in the works for so many years. They like built the entire thing themselves. They're both engineers and like designed it and branded it and everything, and so definitely go check them out on Instagram. Be Bold, I think it's Be Bold Coffee Co. or Be Bold Coffee. I don't know, it'll come up as soon as you start typing Be Bold Coffee. Shout out to Meg for their amazing Instagram. If you come to this area, it's like Santa Rosa Beach, you need to go to Be Bold Coffee. So good. It was delicious. I got the lion latte, which I liked, but I tried Drew's and he got a vanilla iced latte with oat milk, and it was so good. Like, we definitely want to go back, and I want to get that. Would highly recommend that. So now we're gonna go to the beach. It's a beautiful day, no clouds in the sky, just sunny and so gorgeous. So I'm so excited. We're back from the beach and we're all ready to go. We're gonna go to our dolphin tour cruise. It's at 6:30. It's like 4:45 right now, but we have to check in 45 minutes early, and we're gonna get dinner before. Technically it's like 5:45 our time because the time difference is an hour, so we're like already ready to eat dinner. So we're gonna do that, and I'm super excited to see the dolphins. I think it's gonna be beautiful. The sunset's probably gonna be amazing. We're just gonna get like fast food or something and then get some Dippin' Dots tonight because we love Dippin' Dots. We saw a Dippin' Dots store. I saw one when we were driving a couple days ago, like just Dippin' Dots standalone. So that's the plan. Dolphin cruise was so fun. It said you had to get there 45 minutes early. I figured like that was just to make sure that you're on time, but we were still like kind of stressed when we were at Whataburger because it took a long time, like for fast food. But anyway, we got burgers from Whataburger and that was so good. We haven't had it since like 2020 and I couldn't remember what it was like, but it was actually so good. So we went there and then we had to walk to like cross the street and like go to the dock and everything, and oh my gosh, just everything was so beautiful. There's lots of dolphins and like the sunset was so gorgeous. I did get like kind of seasick. I don't super get motion sick. I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I should have taken Dramamine, so if you're prone to it, I would definitely recommend taking some Dramamine before you go. But it was beautiful. It was definitely worth it. Just so pretty. There was like a time at the end where they like took sunset photos. They took a picture of like you and your group with the sunset in the background, so that was fun. But very, very beautiful. I would definitely recommend it. I mean, it's a very touristy thing to do, but we're tourists, so it's fine. It was so fun. So now we're just going to shower. Well, Drew just showered and I'm gonna shower because it was very sweaty. And then we got some mint chocolate chip ice cream, so we might eat that. I was not feeling great after we left, so we didn't end up going to the Dippin' Dots place, but we'll probably go there tomorrow or on Thursday. We went to Be Bold Coffee again, and I got an iced vanilla latte with just like whole milk, regular, and then Drew got his same thing from yesterday. And while the Lion latte was good, I would get this every time over that one personally. I just don't love like the taste of honey, and that's what the Lion latte was. It was honey, vanilla, and cinnamon. And I love vanilla and cinnamon, but I feel like I just didn't love that. If you love honey, you probably love it. This one is just so good. And then we stopped at Walmart to get ice for the cooler. The water is like so insanely clear and beautiful, so you can see like all of the fish. My theory is that the fish love our shadows, like they love the shade, and so then you just like see them around your feet floating and you keep kicking them. So I just wanted to be able to see them, so I got this. And there's like tons of schools of fish that swim through, and they'll like part the way for you, and it was like scaring me, but it's also kind of fun. I'm so excited to be able to see that. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna go out to the ocean for a little bit, and then this afternoon we're gonna go to like the cute little towns on 30A, so Seaside, Rosemary, Alice Beach, all of those little places, and so it's gonna be a really fun day. It's like 4 p.m. Again, it's basically like 5 p.m. our time, but obviously that's still early for dinner, but we just like didn't eat much for lunch, so we're both really hungry. So we found this place called Fudd Puckers, and we've seen it like driving by it, but I just found it online. I was like looking at the menu and it looks so good. So we're gonna go there for dinner, for an early dinner, because we're very hungry. And then we're gonna go to Rosemary Beach, and then Alice Beach, and then Seaside. That's our plan for tonight, and I'm excited. It's really, really hot outside, but I'm just thankful it's not raining. I mean, it's such a blessing that the hurricane missed us. Like, truly, it went like through the middle of Florida and completely missed here. We've had the most beautiful weather, so super excited. I have seen Rosemary Beach everywhere on TikTok and Instagram, same with Alice Beach, and Seaside. I feel like I've grown up with so many people going to Seaside every year, and you always see the Seaside t-shirts and whatever, and so I'm super excited to get one for myself. Hopefully I can find one of those cute ones. So we're gonna go ahead and leave and head to dinner. We will give you guys a review on if it's good or not. We just got done in there. My like go-to for I feel like everywhere is burger and fries, so that's what I got, and a Diet Coke to drink. Diet Coke tastes like QT's Diet Coke, if you know what that is. The burger was so incredibly mid. The fries were really good and the honey mustard was really good, but the burger was just so like neutral. I like to rate things on a scale of -10 to 10. -10, like anything in the negatives being bad, like you didn't like it, and then positives, you liked it. 0 is neutral. I would rate the burger 0. I rate the fries 7. The honey mustard was probably like a 6. And then Drew got fried shrimp, popcorn shrimp, and mac and cheese. And what would you rate yours?
-2. Everything.
Everything -2. He said it was the most bland meal he's ever had in his entire life. And it was $67. That, like with tip and everything, $67. Crazy. That place was not it. Would not recommend. Overall, on our scale, I would rate it just like in terms of restaurants and price and vibes and everything. I would probably rate it like -5. What would you rate it?
Probably -8.
So one of the worst you've ever been to. Well, now we're gonna go to Rosemary Beach. Hopefully have a better experience there. I'm really excited. I feel like it's gonna be beautiful. Got Dippin' Dots. Drew got, I forgot, brownie batter. He got brownie batter, and then I got brookie unbaked, and it's so good. I guess they're very similar, but his is just like chocolate. If you guys have seen on TikTok like the brown butter cookie latte going viral at Whole Foods, and we've been wanting to try it, and there's a Whole Foods right across from where we're staying. So we went into Whole Foods and they didn't even have like their coffee bar. They said that it shut down like 2 months ago and they replaced it with Amazon returns, so that was sad, but we got some sunscreen there. And then we just went to this place called Mass, I don't know, M-A-A-S coffee. And we both got this thing called the Redneck Latte. White chocolate, cinnamon, and vanilla. I got it half sweet, and I'm not a fan. I would rate this -10 to 10. I'm giving it a 1. home from the Crab Island excursion. It was so fun. So we went at high tide. Today it was at like 1:50 and our time was 1:30 to 5:30. So we left the boat, or we left on the boat right at 1:30, and then we cruised over to Crab Island, which is basically like it used to be an actual island, and then I think like a hurricane came or something like 50 years ago. Now it's like completely covered, and it's so bright crystal blue water in high tide, but then when it's low tide, it was like crazy. It changed so fast. When it's low tide, it's like green, and there's so much like brush and just like sticks and stuff like that, like slimy stuff that was coming through near the end, and it was kind of gross. But there were so many jellyfish, and I was talking to the captain, and he was saying that in his 4 years of doing that job, it's always been at the very end of July, beginning of August that they get jellyfish. So those kind of sucked. Like some of them were big, they didn't really have like super long tentacles, and people were like picking them up, but other ones, they were smaller and they had super long tentacles. And so the captain and the other guy, Andy, they were telling us that those are the ones that can like wrap around you and it really hurts. But thank God that we were safe. No one got stung or anything. And you could see them really well until it started to get to be low tide. But it was so fun, so beautiful. We would definitely do that again, and I think it was worth the money, so I would recommend that if you're in the area. We used Sunventure. The website is Sunventure, so definitely look that up. That's what we did the dolphin tour on as well, and we got the same captains, so it was super fun. Now we're just gonna shower. It's like 5:30 something. We're gonna shower and then just get clean and then find something to eat somewhere. Because I just needed something that I could trust and that I knew was going to be good. It was so good. It hit so hard. He gave us like huge scoops of chicken, so neither of us could finish, which is rare, so that was amazing. And now there's a Barnes & Noble in this same like area, like complex or whatever, so we're gonna go walk around in there to make room for some rolled ice cream that we're gonna get tonight, which is Drew's favorite, and then we're gonna watch Big Brother. So super excited. Let me know if you guys watch Big Brother and what your thoughts are on the current season. To this place called Shake's Frozen Custard, and I found it on maps by searching ice cream, and it was like good, but it was really expensive. It was $20 for both of us, and it's like you either get vanilla or chocolate and then you have add-ins. I got vanilla frozen custard, you know, just basically vanilla ice cream with red velvet. Oh, I asked for red velvet cake batter. It's like the mix-in, but then she thought I meant something else and gave me like this specialty one or whatever, so I guess it would have been like $1 cheaper, but it had chocolate shavings on it. It was good, but it was like how if you go to McDonald's, you get a McFlurry, only like the very top third of it is mixed in and the bottom is just like the ice cream. It didn't taste like red velvet at all. Like the only chocolate that I got was if I had like a chocolate shaving in the bite that I had. Based on everything, the flavor, the price and all that, from -10 to 10, I would rate it probably 1.5. Drew would probably rate it higher. He said he really liked the ice cream, but I'm also not a great person to take ice cream advice from because I don't super love ice cream. I'd rather have a cookie. But we're just gonna watch Big Brother tonight, and then in the morning we may go watch the sunrise. It depends on how tired I am. I feel like Drew would go either way, so we shall see. We grabbed Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and then we just got one last coffee from Be Bold. So good. Well, actually I haven't tried it yet today. Just got the same thing as I did the other day. Iced vanilla latte, and then Drew got same thing but with oat milk. Mine's with whole milk. Delicious. But now we're on the way home. We have a really long drive. Lose an hour on the way back since we gained an hour on the way here. So our ETA is 6:38 and it's 9:40. But this trip has been so much fun, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this vlog. If you made it this far, go ahead, like this video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!